Welcome everyone to the 5th week of the Capstone course. This is a brief overview video. First we'll cover the assignments, then we'll jump into Globus. For the module review, you should be reviewing Chapter 3, and you should review the PowerPoint presentation for Chapter 3. For the assignments, you're going to be completing the Smart Book, the course participation, social media, and business evaluation. Case number 1, which is the first time you're completing a case. They should be in the back of your book. I also have a link to the reading for each case within the module. This is the first one with case 1, Airbnb in 2022. Next we have the Global Simulation Module 5 report. And what I want to say is, I quickly glanced at the reports. I have not posted the grades yet. And I believe everyone's on the right track, but with the understanding that you should continually improve the reports each week. So even if I comment like, hey, great job, you incorporate all the required information, just don't call it a day and just, regurgitate, that form of report each week. You want to constantly improve on that report. Now, then again, if, I tell you, you really need to be more in depth, your report needs to be professional, cover page, so on and so forth. You definitely want to, adhere to that advice and actually implement those changes in the coming weeks. I normally don't deduct too many points at first, and then after I forewarn you so many times, then yes, points will be deducted. Next we have the global simulation decisions for year 7. Obviously everyone's familiar with that, and the chapter 3 quiz. So that's all the assignments for this week. Let's go ahead and jump into Globus and look at the results. So here we have the year 6 scoreboard. Since the data was just reset after the practice rounds, it's kind of hard to judge exactly how you stand in the competition. But with that said, when it comes to the values and what I have seen in the past, I would say we're off to a great start. Normally, out of the practice rounds, if you're 85 or above, that's pretty good. And as you can see, everyone is 95 or above. With two teams, for year 6 scoreboard, we're tied with Team A and Team D at 106, so fantastic. And Team B and Team C, B's at 97 and C's at 95. I mean, you're not far behind at all. But then once we look at the game-to-date scoreboard, you can see that actually Team A is ahead by 1 point. How is that? Because they earned a bonus point. Then again, I know I mentioned this in past videos, make sure your team understands how to earn bonus points. You can absolutely win the simulation in a tight competition because you have bonus points and the other teams do not. Like Team D, they're at 106. If this was in the competition, they would end up being in second place and lose by 1 point because of a bonus point. Now Team B's at 97 and Team C's at 95. Then again, these are all great scores. I don't have any complaints. Clearly everyone has at least a general understanding of Globus, or you would be below 80 by now. So I'd say keep it up. Build upon your success. It seems like it's going to be a very tight competition this semester. So make sure you're digging through the data. It's all there for you. There's nothing hidden. If you take the time to do the research, you're going to stay in the hunt for first place. Now, with that said, I know you could have a hiccup any given week. Don't worry about that. You can always come back. You much rather, have that at the beginning than at the end, because, once we get, closer to the end of the semester, then yes, it is harder to catch up. That's all I have for this video. As always, feel free to reach out to me if you have any questions. Have a great week.